On the following video, we are going to explain the door removal and installation process. Remove the bottom grill using a Phillips screwdriver to remove both screws. Be sure to open the door at a 90-degree angle so that the bottom grill can come off easily. Remove red lock ring from green connector and then take off the door hose. Remove red lock ring from yellow connector and then take off the door hose. Make sure the lock rings are the ones that are on the door side. Remove the screw off the connector's bracket and unplug the 3 harness connectors. Then we have to remove the clip holder from the harness and remove the plastic holder from the front rail. For this process, we will need a 4-inch guide tool. Before you take off the door, it will be helpful to put a tape at the end of the gasket on the mullion so you can see the original position of the door. We can do this for both doors. Then we have to take off the upper hinge, removing the 2 screws that are holding the hinge. For this process, you will need a Torx 30. Do not remove the silver one. Then we can remove the FC door. While pulling out the door, be careful when you pull out the harness. Remove the RC door doing the same procedure of the FC door. Now we can remove both lower hinges using a 27 guide tool. Now we are going to proceed with the door installation process. In order to assemble the lower hinges, we have to follow the next step. Place the hinge over the cabinet holes and set all 4 screws in order that they are ready to screw on. Then we are going to apply 11 Newton meters to all screws following the next sequence. Upper right screw, lower left screw, upper left screw, and then lower right screw. We are going to do this on both hinges. Now we can put on the door. Hold freezer door over the lower hinge and pass through the hinge the thinnest harness and both hoses. Now we can close the door. Try to place it as even possible using the tape on the center mullion as a reference. Place the top hinge and then place the screws on top hinge and apply 11 Newton meter torque. Open and close the door to validate that the door does not rub against the center mullion. Then place the fridge door over the right lower hinge. Try to set it against the tape on the center mullion. After this, we can apply 11 Newton meter torque on the upper hinge screws. we can see, both doors are even at the top. Connect the thinner hose to the yellow connector and then put on the red lock ring. Connect the thicker hose to the green connector and then put on the red lock ring. Connect all of the harness and then screw the bracket on the front rail. Place the harness into the plastic holder and screw on front rail. Place the metal clamp over the harness and then screw on the front rail. Now we can put on the bottom grill. Remember to place the door at a 90-degree angle so it can be much easier to put on the grill.